Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon. Today we have something really cool. I was just left a person's house from Facebook Marketplace. They put that they had Pokemon cards for sale, and I showed up and I offered them a price, a whole ton of cards that I picked out. And I had no idea. I have no idea what the value of them is. I paid $300 for all the cards that I'm about to show you guys right now, and I actually have them already separated. So let's go to that. So as of right here, this stack right here is going to be Modern Era EXs. There's some gems in there, and I'm going to go through these. Back here, we have our Holo Reverse E-Readers. So Reverse Holo E-Reader, a whole ton of those. I was blown away by the amount that they had. So I was very happy to pick those up because those are some of my favorite cards. This stack, the biggest stack, is Vintage Holos, which can sometimes hold a premium. Sometimes they're very cheap, but we're going to go through them and price everything. And I'm going to go ahead and do that before this video is going to be actually pretty quick. I'm just going to show you all these cards and the prices so you can kind of see my profit from the interaction. But for the most part, I'm just going to go through these as fast as I can and show them off and show you what we paid. The next one is going to be stamped. These guys right here are stamped reverses. So I have a lot from the Platinum and Diamond and Pearl era. There's some from the Deoxys era. I'm going to show you guys all those. And right here we have first editions or just commons. So I think I have like 10 or so first editions. The rest are just kind of normal commons that I picked up for $1 or $2. But I'm going to go ahead and go through them. So let's jump into it. I'm going to move this right there, and we'll go ahead. And I also have some random cards right here. So I'll just go ahead and start with those, and I'll throw the prices up on the screen. I haven't priced these out yet, guys, so I don't know them as of right now, but while I'm editing, I will throw these prices up, and you will see the total as well. So there is a Prime Lantern, got a Darkrai level X, we got a Regice, a Jolteon Holo from 2015, this Abomasnow Reverse, and this Mewtwo World Championship, and I want to say it's a non-holo because I think all of them are. But that was just a few random cards. Let's go ahead and get into the modern EXs. So, got this beautiful Kyogre. This one wasn't worth too much, but it was in pretty good shape as well. A lot of these were, the prices, disregard the price tags on them. A lot of these were priced wrong, either too high or some of them were even too low, and I ended up giving him more money on sticker on some. But I'm just going to go through these pretty quickly. Some really awesome mid-era EXs. I absolutely love these cards. This Gardevoir is a nice card, but it was beat up. I mean, you can just kind of see that. Most of these are in pretty good shape, but there's a few, especially some really nice ones that are just beat. It always tends to be the most expensive ones that kids want to keep in their pocket. That Articuno was sick, and that Xerneas was sick as well. I loved both of these. But that was just the EXs. I want to say it was over $100 pretty easily. We're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and knock the commons out of the way. Since those are going to be probably the least cool cards that you'll see up here. Very excited to show you guys the other 3 stacks. These not as much. I'm going to do this in 2 stacks. So I'm going to do these pretty quick. I think just the first section of them were first editions. The rest, and they're all non-holo first editions if they are first. And then the rest were just kind of like normal commons. Blaine's Charizard wasn't first. Blaine's Charmander. I want to say I got 2 of these, but maybe I only got 1. Got some more commons. And then, some really cool cards that I really haven't seen. So this Dragonair, the Sleeping Rocket Snorlax, Horsey, Grimer, Girafarig, Gloom. Some really cool e-readers. I'm a big fan of the e-readers, even the common ones. Moo Moo Milk, Gloom, a couple more e-readers, some just old commons. Just some cool cards that I thought were worth picking up. Those can't be worth... I actually didn't even add these up at all yet, so I have no idea what those might be worth, but I have a decent idea on these. Now, this next one is going to be my favorite things that I got from this set because I grew up. These was the first games that I played was Diamond and Pearl, and then Platinum. So I'm going to separate those. So we got a ton of Platinum. This is Platinum Dialga, Grotle, another Grotle from Diamond and Pearl, has the Diamond and Pearl stamp on it. Same thing here. I'm pretty sure these were Burger King promos, guys. So there was definitely probably a lot of these Lucario Diamond and Pearl, Platinum Piplup, Platinum Turtwig, and Platinum Giratina. Those were super sick. But right here, we have some stamped promos that weren't from the Diamond and Platinum era. These were a little bit older, I believe, for the most part. We got Power Keepers, another Power Keepers. Actually doubled up on a few of these cards. That Marshtomp was pretty. Dragon Frontiers, Delta Species Weedle, Legend Maker Bellsprout. I really love this card, this Smoochum with his little haircut. Here's some Deoxys. Now these were actually worth way more than I thought they would be. These were worth, you guys can see the prices on screen, so I'm not going to speculate. I forget, honestly, what any of these were worth, but I did add up a few of these. This is a nice Delta Species Snow Castform. There's the Tropius. This Plusle was one of my favorite cards that I picked up out of this entire lot. Super, super cool cards here. You guys see the total on the screen. Pretty ridiculous. And by the way, if I didn't mention it before, I paid $300 for this entire lot. So I think I'm already in the green just with what I've showed you, and we haven't even hit the biggest stuff yet. So the next, I'm going to show you guys the holo e-readers. These are, my bad. These are very, very, very cool cards. But the holos, in my opinion, are cooler. I'm just going to go through these in two groups. All right, we got the Cradily, Delcatty, the Trico, Swablu, the Magnemite. Sorry, it's Magnemite. It's a joke. I'm going to put those aside. I actually thought all those were gradable, so I'm going to look into sending those into PSA. I mean, just some absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous cards from, most of these are from 2003, guys. These cards are very old. So to find this many in one place is absolutely one of the coolest things ever. All right, the last section of them, and we have a lot of these. I was very excited to pick a lot of these up. Get some ASMR. I'm just kidding. Swablu, another one. Why not? Barboach, and another Barboach. Whole bunch of reverse holo e-readers. Very desirable cards. Got them at a really good price as well. I'm going to set those right there. And now for the finale, we have a ton of vintage holos. And these guys are so cool. I mean, big old swirl in there. Unfortunately, this card was a little beat. But regardless, that price tag, I think it's what I ended up paying for this one specifically. But let's go ahead and this is going to take us 3 go-arounds at least. But these are the big ones, and there's some very beautiful, pricey cards in here. So we got the Cranidos, Beautifly. Oh, it's so sick. The Beedrill. This Kingdra is so awesome from Rocket. The Matang, I believe that's actually considered a reverse, but I went ahead and put it in the holos. The Aggron from Team Magma versus Team Aqua. Very cool set. Pidgeot. This Latias. I think this one was like a $5 card. What a sick card for $5. I got a couple of these guys. These are pretty common, but I love the full holo pattern on there. The Manaphy, Chansey EX, Armaldo, Cradily, Kingdra. This Minun, Japanese Minun is super cool. Lopunny, Swampert, this was a big one. Ludicolo, Kingler, and this beautiful Sunflora. There's a stamped version of this that I really want, but I will take that one any day. We'll do 2 more. We got this Dark Golbat. That one was expensive. This one was way cheaper than I thought it would be. It's a very beautiful Voltorb. I thought the artwork on that was super sick. Mightyena, Ampharos, Mamoswine, 2 Latios, I believe. Yep, we got another one of those. Skarmory. No first edition holos. The guy had told me that he had been picked clean for most of those, which makes sense. And I'm glad that I was able to come in and get a nice swirl on this Chimchar. The Mothim. This is one of the cheapest holos I got. The Blossom. And this Heracross with a fat swirl right there. Super cool card. And this is the last stat, guys. So we got, obviously you guys can probably see the total on screen. I know we're going to be above $800, but I don't know what the total is going to be. So you guys stay tuned. I'll do a kind of an overview after I edit everything. Sorry, I didn't do it beforehand. It takes a lot to edit all those amounts on there, and I want to be accurate for you guys. This one was a very cool one. I want to say this one was like above $15. just a rare one. It's got the symbols on it and a beautiful Cubone. Floatzel, Jolteon, Magnezone, Aggron, Claydol, and Clefable. Super pretty card. I mean, just the pure amount of vintage holos just in this stack is probably worth what I paid, if not more. And I mean, just the fact that I got the e-readers, we got the modern stack, we got all these super sick stamped cards. I mean, the selection was just absolutely 100% worth my money and worth my time. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the showcase. I'm just looking for collections to buy them, and I offer people. I'm just looking for collections to buy them, and I'll buy them for reasonable price. This guy gave me a really good deal on all this, and he has a lot more that he wants me to come back and look. So I'm hoping to do that. Because I mean, I obviously made some money. I'm gonna have to do some work, but I don't mind doing the work, especially with all these amazing cards that I picked up that I think are sick. Anyways, I'm gonna keep a lot of them. I'm not selling most of these. I just don't think there's any reason to. And once again, thank you guys for watching. I'm still a small channel, so if you really liked the video and you enjoyed it and you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and I appreciate you guys just spending some time with me today. So you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I might do a little outro as well. But see you guys.